Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Idle and today I'm going to play another retro game of my childhood named Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, the Mystic Quest Legend. Nobody really... What? I'm not talking to you! Nobody really knows what the real name is. And the thing is, I don't remember having done any of these save states, so I probably downloaded the game with save states, but we can just go for a new game. Before we start, however, I want to say how I even know of this game. When I was still a child, so I think I was around 9 or 10 years old, my sister bought a few video games of someone in her school, I think, and one of the games was this game. I was trying it out, and I really liked it. It kind of is an absolutely complete and utter beginner RPG. And while my first JRPG was Secret of Mana, this I think was the second one that I ever played, and it was a big reason why I'm such a JRPG fan nowadays. Hello Panda, nice that you could make it. So let's start a new game. Why can't I start a new game? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, so I want to generate a random name for the hero, so let's see what his name will be. His name will be Wolf, okay? I play too much PlayStation and Xbox controller lately. I always want to press the wrong button. Okay. Well then, let the Wolf's adventure begin. On the Hill of Destiny. So this game has a story, but it doesn't take itself very seriously, you will see. My village is gone. What on earth is going on? This place is going to sink any second. Let's climb up quick. Oh, the hero was saying that one. Wait, the hero is actually talking? Oh, I thought he was on mute when I forgot a lot about this. By the way, is the game too loud or can you hear me right? Clara, muss das jetzt sein? Clara, geh mal woanders hin. He messed with the microphone. Okay, let's follow him. Press the B button and jump across. Okay, thank you. Yeah, wow, this was just the time. Look, over there, that's the focus tower, once the heart of the world. God, I love the music of the focus tower. An old prophecy says, the wild four will steal the power and divide the world behind 4 doors. And that time the night will appear. The prophecy has now come true. 4 monsters have locked the doors of the focus tower and escaped with the keys. They are draining the light from the 4 crystals of the earth and the world is in chaos. The people are in desperate need of help. And this is where the Final Fantasy comes in, because the crystals are like a Final Fantasy staple. But actually this game is an absolute spin-off that also I'm pretty sure only released in the West. Wolf, only you can save the crystals and the world. Me? Yes, you, Wolf. Only you could be the knight spoken of in the prophecy. We have a monster! Look out! A monster! So this is another thing that I love about this game. The monster sprites. They're actually really cool. There was a text with form. Yeah, we don't have a lot yet. We don't have any spells. We don't have any items. We can just attack or defense. We just have to keep attacking. What, you missed? Are you serious? And look, did you see how the monster did change the sprite? Once their HP is going down, they change sprites into wounded. Critical hit, yes. Defeated the enemy, acquired 84 XP, found 3 GP. Seems I was right. At last I found a true knight. But you said you were sure I was the one. Well, actually it was more of a guess. As I said, the story isn't taking itself too seriously. Forget it. Just tell me where I can find the crystals. You just accept it? It's up to you to find some. This place is becoming dangerous. Follow me to the level forest. He just flew away. Got to get out of here. Who is that guy anyway? So this game is actually not having random battles. You can see all the monsters in the overworld. But they also don't respawn. There you are. What do you think I should do first? Oh wait, this was the hero, not the old guy. Save the crystal of earth. See you. Doesn't seem like we can get to this chest yet, yeah. Jump. Sword. Sword, I mean. Ah, there he is. That boulder is blocking my way back to town. Would you shove it aside? I would like to, but you were in my way. Warning him. Wait, I probably have to jump over him. Yep. Thank you. If you want to go through this forest, find Kaylee in Foresta and show her this. Received Tree Wither. Cure potions. Yep. Thank you. Have you seen Kaylee yet? No, I haven't seen her. So, now we can go to the town. Foresta. I absolutely adore the soundtrack of this game. I'm Kaylee. There's a tree blocking the north exit of the level forest. I can chop down the tree, but monsters have taken over the forest and I can't get to it. I can help you with that. Come on, let's go. Don't you dare take Kaylee anywhere dangerous. Listen, Mom. Hey, the tree wizard looks awful. How much the trees must be suffering. Okay, you win. Don't worry, Mom. And we have our first companion, Kaylee. Can't you... I have the feeling you can put them to not auto something. Also, you can save wherever you want. Whenever you want. Control manual, please. I want to control them myself. Oh, I can change the window color. Can we make it pink? Yes! Okay, let's steal your stuff. So I remember that this game is having like secret passes, but I don't really know where they are. So if I walk through at some suspicious paths, it's because I try to find secret paths. The monster can drain energy from a person. I'm really just a child. Whoa, you are looking like a grandma. Oh, this place looks awful. Look at all wizard. Strange trees are growing in the level forest. If you are tired, have a rest on the bed. Thank you. I will. Can you save all 4 crystals? Well, we are going to try. Take thanks from the This was a help pack set. Take the chest in the back. Wait, was this the old guy? Really? But this kinda looks like there is a secret path to it. At least I don't remember if you could destroy the barrel somehow. But you might be able. Oh, have you ever heard of a game called There Is No Game, and there's a Zelda parody with a main character that looks exactly like this game's guy? I think I have heard of this game, and it probably is like a love letter to old SNES games from the 90s, because I might have to play this game. I'm starting to remember something. You can jump onto these tree stumps. Ah, I get how I get the chest now. Yes, I found a spell, and it's a cure spell, yes. Oops. Let me talk to you. I've turned into an old man. Well then, let's go back to the dungeon. It's an affection and parody of various game genres. It's very fun. So as you can see, we cannot go forth because we first have to do the dungeon. Let me cut this with my axe. We've got to reach the north exit. Well then, let's fight this goblin, I guess. Goblin and slime. Okay, you attack the brownie. What? Brownies are something else. What kind of spells do you have? She has life. So she can revive, I guess? Clearly attacks with X. Yeah, the gameplay isn't too interesting at the beginning. Because we barely have anything. Critical hit! Are you out of your mind? It's actually not too bad because you can always go back and heal and all the enemies will stay dead, so... And this is also, this game kinda expects you to beat all the enemies. Slimes. Once there's only one slime left, I will demonstrate the cure. Okay. So here's the cure. You can see white magic left 3, so he can use the spells 3 times. She missed. She really wanted to have the cure. No, not spell. She also has 3 uses of white magic. He leveled up. Slimes are such an RPEX staple, really. You can now also use items like cure potions. No, we won't see it yet. Can I use items from the menu? Looks like it, yep. Didn't want to jump. Ah, there's a chest. Thing is, you should open up every chest in the game because there can be really good things in there. Wow, you are not very Like, she forgot to drink the aiming water. Is my hero not having yet any armor? One thing I am absolutely sure, that you don't have a lot of shops in the game, you find the best stuff. Okay, he has some things. Let's see. No, I can't see weapons. Yeah, here's a steel sword, this is everything. This is what Kelly is having. Yep, she has a much better armor. Of course. This is why she doesn't take any damage. Oh, another cure potion. Can I have more than 9? Oh, I can. Probably goes to 99 then. It has been ages since I last played this game. This is why I don't remember everything. Although I said this game has killer music, and yeah, this is a basic battle theme. Just a bummer that it's over so soon. Let's use a cure potion on Wolf. Oh well, later battles will be longer. You always have to think about which enemy to attack first. Because I'm pretty sure if an enemy is already down, they might not attack. Or was this another game? You attack the slime, you attack the brownie. It's still a goblin for me. Brownies are face. What? You missed? Also, I'm pretty sure about one thing. The guest characters never level up. They just have a level that is fitting for the dungeon they are in. Only your hero levels up. Well, wait. Yep, pretty sure there's no XP for them. Okay, we have to go here. This is the evil tree I was talking about. Oh, it's a monster. Wahaha, surprise! He poisoned me just as he did the trees. And this is a boss battle music. Yeah, we cannot do much here instead of pelting and healing. He also has an axe. Ow! Well, you can heal yourself and you pelt him with your axe, even though you are actually poisoned and should be fine. Ha, he missed it. As well. I really don't like how often you miss. Oh, he's getting mad. Okay, you're using a cure potion. Oh, this is probably against the elements. Yes, critical hit. Oh, and that was it. Kaylee, what happened? I'll be okay as soon as I take elixir. That's in the sand temple. Don't worry, I'll get it. Then take this axe with you. Received axe. Oh yes. Now we have another weapon. I'll be back. Yep. Now now we can get all these trees down. Also, enemies have weakness against specific attacks, I'm pretty sure about it. Oh, I didn't want to do this, I wanted to keep... have my sword back. I wanted to keep looking at the forest. But if I'm already in here, let's heal up. It gives you your magic users back. Pretty sure there wasn't, you can't run in this game. Okay, so let's find the rest of the chests and stuff here in the forest and beat the rest of the enemies. More cure potions is always something that you can need. Hello brownies, let me beat you please. Now let's get the slime down first. Whoa, 484. The axe has a lot of... is such a damage up, whoa. You can't run, but you can jump like a ballerina. Yep, I will probably do this a lot. More heal potions. I love how these such... See, look at these tiny trees. Oh, these enemies actually respawn. Ah, I think they stop respawning when you have done something specific. Interesting, this one also respawned. Although you kinda can now take the shortcut. Don't have to fight all of them. I could have a risen, yes. As you see, as we level up, we are getting a few more HP, so don't have to worry too much about healing only when we are getting too low. I kinda wanted to see if you can see how much HP we have in total. Oh look, we have now 5 white magic users. Or 5 pure users. Oh, I am able to strike first, so the enemies won't be able to do anything. Nice. Why did you miss? I think this is just a problem of the axe. Kick and punch. Like when their head is off, why do they suddenly have an eyebrow? Found heat potions. So what is this? I will show you. This is a battlefield. This is pretty much only there to level you up, and it gives you items, so it's kinda important to do this. Takes a tree. Red plant is red weak against axe attack. Poison total takes his poison fluid. No, he's poisoned. Nine more to go. So I'm pretty... I don't know if I have to do them all at once or not, so... I kinda wanna try this out. Can I heal in between, or do I have to do them in a row? Oh, clever, an easy way to grind quicker than when trying to bump into enemies, yep. I quite like this. So, and for some reason sleeping is healing our wounds and poison. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I overlook this. alone to the forest once again. Oh, really? This is just the first dungeon, maybe. This is... Even the chests are respawning. Didn't even remember that. Oh, we can heal in between, yes. Cool. Sleep until the poison leaves our systems that our wounds heal, yeah, pretty much. Please remember me too much of the trees in Earthbound. Earthbound is a much, much harder game than this game. We have the same round again. Okay. This did hurt. Oh fuck, the exploding Earthbound tree. Yep. And as you can see, because we have a sword, we start with the sword and we got the axe from Katie. Yeah, we will get a lot of weapons. But you think pretty sure you also get weapon upgrades from these thingies, so... Okay, it's starting to be a little boring. Can you give me another round of enemies? Good that I have so many healing potions. Poisoned again. I think we have enough heal. Enough to heal though. We just heal the poison. Four out of 10. I wonder what the reward for this is. They either give you an item as well, or they give you experience points. Always the same round. I guess it's the first one. It's the first one of some. Nice. Level up. Wait, let's use X. Full Nelson? You missed. How did you miss? Okay, last one. Later, these battlefields are bringing back old bosses and stuff. Clean them out, yeah, we 1 XP. And as you see, you cannot do them again. Okay, I'm going healing up once more. I won't have to do this that often once we have more of everything. Also, that's safe. I really wonder... Oh, I can go down there now. Found Q potions. Either way, are the other chests are also refilling, or is it just in the dungeon? They are really refilling. I don't remember that this should be the case, actually. But it has been a long time since I last played this game. Okay, we wanna go to the Sand Temple. Wait, where's the elixir? Looking for some cure kit? First of all, my name is Wolf and I'm looking for elixir. I'll sell you some for say 9000 GP, well? Wow, that's way too much. Listen kids, this stuff is precious, right? My allowance is only 2 GP a month. Wow, this is not a lot. Then let's do it this way. I'm going to the bone dungeon to find treasure. You come with me and help. If I get the treasure, you get the elixir. Do I have any choice? When do we go? There's a battlefield nearby. Why don't you whack a few monsters there? Maybe win something, kid. The name's Wolf. Twistem joined. So as you can see, Tristan is having shuriken as an item. But they are limited. But you can find them in chests and stuff. But we will use them in the battlefield now. Okay, gets a toad. You attack the other toad. Get some attacks with ninja star. You missed. Oh. Do you have any spells? Life. Okay, you attack. I always love the duck of the ninja stars. Although I don't think I have to worry too much about the HP. Wow, they have a lot of HP. Like I said, it's kinda a beginner RPG. Yes, we strike first. By the way, if Tristan runs out of ninja stars, don't worry, he will still be able to attack these and switches to another weapon. Poison Toad is strong against poison attack? Okay. I'm losing the faith in you, Tristan. I think this game is so easy that you can even realize the last boss somehow. But I'm not here for the challenge. I'm here to have a good time. And look at the monster's twice. You guys are far too strong for these little enemies. Let's use the sword again. What is the dragon even called? Oh, I can see in the menu. We have to look next time. It's a basilisk. Ah, but I wonder if it can petrify. But no, if you want challenging RPG from the 90s and play the Final Fantasy games or the Dragon Quest games, especially the Dragon Quest games are a doozy. They want you to grind before you go into a dungeon. Speaking of, I should get all the remakes. It's not that the remakes actually made them easier, but they at least made them a little bit more approachable. Wow, the poison did take a lot of damage of Tristan here. But research, look how much HP he has. With every other game, I would ask myself, is this supposed to be so easy? But no, this game is really supposed to be like this. I do games like making players grind. Most people don't like doing it. I can explain this to you. It's a leftover from my generation. When we were young, we didn't have a lot of money to buy a lot of games. And there also weren't that many video games like nowadays. Like nowadays you can open Steam and buy 5 video games for $10 if you are lucky or whatever your currency is. But back then you normally had one game, and this game had to keep you busy for months. And this is why games were super hard and also made you grind. My first array in Dragon Quest was Dragon Quest Monsters for the Game Boy Color. But my copy was sadly broken and the save got deleted all the time. I had to like start over so often. Eventually I just threw it away because I had enough of that. Do you stop missing, please? Maybe I should play Dragon Quest Monsters on stream as well, but this could also mean a lot of grinding. What actually got me? What did we actually get? No items. No spells. Oh, we got a weapon. Life indicates scale figure. Oh, this is how we can see it. I like it better like this. Guess it's enough to just have it in the inventory. Also, I think we can visit Kaylee actually. We want to. Let's rest here first and then... Yeah, look at how high the HP is for such an early game. Like I said, this was all on purpose. My husband, Mac, forgot his cap. I hope nothing happens. Take care. Let me get the cure potions again. But I'm pretty sure stuff only respawns if you leave it. Okay, Bone Dungeon. First major dungeon in the game. Okay, let's go here first. If we haven't seen those enemies already. Wait, I wanna get the sword out. Tristan, would you please stop missing? You are getting on my nerves. At least we hear more of the battle music. You are getting down the tree. Still, poison hold is stored against poison attack dice with 350. With wanted 340. Why Milton? looks and points in the background. I love this. Also, as you can see, as all the enemies are kinda, you can see them on the map and they are stationary, but they are stationary in a way that you cannot avoid them normally. With them you're wasting perfectly good ninja stars, do you know that? He misses and then he does a critical hit. Guy has to throw it first before it's getting good. New enemy, sandworms. God, they look creepy. Oh, weak against eggs. Very good. Quicksand. Oh, this was the first attack that actually deterred. There, we found more ninja stars. Back to the sword. I'm considering staying in a battle for a little longer just so that you can hear the music. I know that this game isn't hard, but I have the feeling that when I played this as a child, because I knew basically nothing about turn-based battles, I found it a lot harder. But I think I didn't figure out that you could sleep and get your magic users back. Okay, in the next battle we are staying a little bit so that you can listen to it. It's a shame that the battles are so short because this song slaps so much. Okay, there's a leap. Let's see, there's probably, yep, there's another chest. Hey, how many streams do you reckon this game will take? Can't be many if it's that easy, huh? I think this game might have a total play time of 15 to 20 hours, because it has quite a few dungeons. And I think it actually gets a little more challenging in the further you go. Come on, why do you miss so much? But it's not as short as a game is off. But it also is not such a massive game as like... When I would think about streaming Final Fantasy VII, this would take me at least 40 hours. Though I will try to not overlevel and only beat the enemies that are really in our way. Of course, there could be another thing at play. I played the PAL version of this game. Obviously, I downloaded the US version of this game. I often have the feeling that US version of game are even easier than the PAL versions. So... who knows? water. Maybe I really played the version of the game that was harder. That's not a secret, okay. Oh, but this looks like a secret. The door sealed shut well. Here goes. Watch this. Fancy something? I'll sell you some cheapo, about 50 explosives for 30 GP. Okay. Learn to use bomb. Yep, next weapon. We can also use these in in battle. Hey, I want to go back and see if there's something else up there. Oh, feels like I need to sneeze. Ah, I think you need to use the bombs here. Yep. Ah, yes, we found a shield. This should... Yep, we have now more defense. One day I would like to stream the Final Fantasy games, really. But with one stream per week, around 2 hours, this will take forever. Well, I also went home stuck. Maybe when I'm streaming such a long game, I'm doing it bi-weekly and putting something shorter in between. I don't know. You stupid bobs. Also, I don't want AI viewers. Who wants AI viewers? No, terrorism. Oh, no, it's spam. Okay. Wait, I forgot to block some. And now let's purge the message. No, I don't want to reply. How do you actually get the messages away? Yeah, delete. I got curious, so if you want some stats, as you can imagine, your Weeds to Homestuck is the longest series at 44 streams in the playlist, but the longest game is Dark Souls 2 at 38 streams. The Bloodborne remake is the shortest at 4 streams and off at 5 and Tickle at 6. Yep, of course, because these were short games, and Dark Souls 2 is actually the longest of the Souls games if you don't count Elden Ring. But from the Dark Souls games, Dark Souls 2 is the longest. Like Dark Souls 1 and 3 you can get a lot easier. Going here because I want to fight the skeleton. Wow, look at their little faces! Their faces looking so dumb. I wanna fight a skeleton. Although I don't almost trade the bombs in battle. Oh, they are for all enemies. These are a little overpowered. Dark Souls 2's longest by a mile. DS1 was only 16 streams and DS3 was 25. Yep, because I know Dark Souls first pretty well nowadays and don't die that much anymore. I don't think you are getting the ninja stars. I think that's the only weapon that you never get. Also, as you see, Tristan is clearly the treasure hunter archetype. Also remember, big reason why Dark Souls 2 is so long is because the DLCs are so hard. And with Dark Souls 3 I just invited Stack over and did the DLC with it, so... The DLCs were done very, very quickly. Yep, Fume Knight. I think Fume Knight needed 2 streams before I bet him. He's so hard. And I was playing my Loom build, so I was on double swords. Wonder if Skeleton is weak against X. Well, we never find out. I know that you can cure the skeletons. To the left. Was Human the one you did when we kept making spanking jokes? Yep. We made a lot of spanking jokes with this guy. Hey, it's the first enemy that we saw. Already a normal enemy here. Found explosives. You can say bombs, it's okay. Although I'm getting this battle over in seconds now. Oh, wait, it doesn't make that much damage on some. Oops. No, I don't want to use bombs. I want to use the axe. Oh, I did defend again. Also, apparently defense just means that you take all the hits for your partner. Nice effect, hmm? It's not defense, it's human shield, yeah. Let's heal them up. What? Just one? Just one skeleton? What a joke. Found some more ninja stars. You barely won out. Excellent skeleton. You kinda would need a club to actually hurt skeletons, like in Dark Souls, striking attacks are the best for skeletons. But as many people are using blades, because swords are one of the most common weapons, and they run into it very early in the game. It always happens. The skeletons pretty much getting every new player. What's with my voice today? More bombs. That's funny, you wouldn't think sword would do much against boss bones. Yep, it shouldn't actually. Hey look, the Minotaur is already a normal enemy. Maybe this one is... Oh! Oh, confusion. This could be the first time that we actually have to look out. He attacked himself. Ow! Use control. Okay, I have to run. Heal you guys up. We found the scariest status affected the game and its confusion. Hey, the skeleton that we better so wait, we didn't beat the skeleton. Why is this now less? Do you make it easier for us or what? But this was the first actually scary battle. Oh, seems like the ninja stars are actually poisoning them. Can we... Yep, this worked. Okay. This time it's just one Minotaur. Minotaur zombie, okay? Everything is undead here, huh? Ninja stars. Out. There probably is something. I should have used the axe. Ah well, it's nice to have a little challenge. Because look, the skeletons are actually doing some damage. Game took the training wheels off. I wanna look. Where? Ah, just seeds. Water seeds. I don't know what they do. You don't tell me what they do. Don't wanna find out. Hey, the enemies respawned. Hey, wait, they didn't respawn. I think one of my favorite sprites in the whole of SNES world are actually in Lufia. There's also a game I should stream, it's one of my favorites from my childhood. Yes, we found magic, attacking magic. I'm gonna demonstrate the magic with this. Spell. Quake. Lightning is weak against Earth attack. Look, this wasn't as cool. By the way, I think if you run out of bombs, Tristan will just sell you more bombs. Bombs. Okay, let's heal these guys up. And save. You'll never beat me. I have the power of the Crystal of Earth. First major boss. It only took us an hour to get here. So, pretty sure you can actually heal this guy because he's an undead, so let's try this. Flammo's Wax is strong against poison attack. Flammo's Wax is strong against paralyzed attack. And where's the bone missile? Ow. Yep. Weak against zombie attack? What? This wasn't a zombie attack. So, we just heal this guy to death now. And some bones are already gone. I love that you can actually cure the zombies. Wait, can you also attack your own team? Nope, this isn't possible. But I love the boss music as well, it slaps. I guess the next two actually goes to Tristan. Oh, he's almost done. Oh, come on! Did you have to kill him now? Guess Wolf has to do it on his own. Oh, oops, I used. Oh no, he's used. Just in time. Oh, this game almost got me. Funny, you wouldn't think a sword. Oh, you didn't say anything, you. First crystal acquired. Maybe this game is shorter than I thought. Well, we see. Look, the crystal! Never mind that. Get a load of this stuff. Grab a look. I'll keep this. Oh, here's what you wanted. Received elixir. I will loot first and then attack with the crystal. Found a sand coin. Wait, we don't even have to do something with it? Look, I've got to go. See you around, kid. Unfortunately, we have to go all the way out of the dungeon again. I think we are getting a spell, which makes this not one in one dungeon. Like a flea spell or something. But for now, I have to go the long way. As you can see, the enemies are all gone now, so dungeon is beaten, enemies gone. Goodness, there's a reason most games that you leave the dungeons through the back door, yup. Oh! No, they just didn't respawn. I could swear this game had some strange rules about its enemies. Oh well, it's not a game where grinding is too important anyway. I also love the dungeon music here. What's with my German accent today? Awful. My neck is hurting. I took a painkiller before, but it's still hurting. Okay, we have to give the elixir to Kalia. Or Kaylee, what was her name? Already forgot. Also look, now everything is fine again. Hurry and give Kaylee the medicine. first time taking the free cure potions. Wolf, is it really you? Here's Alexia. Thank you. Now I can visit Spencer and Aquaria. Why don't I go to Aquaria first and look around? Where is it? It's to the focus tower and to the northeast. Take care. Bye now. Okay, let's talk to the villagers now that everything's fine again. Look, I'm little girl again. Rapid aging doesn't happen anymore. Thanks for saving us in the trees. Yep, let's rest. Can you save all 4 crystals? Maybe. You are still old. Kaylee can talk to the tree spirits. Yep, this one is also a kid. Strange, the monster was only bones. I want to hear Mac's stories again. Did he really drain the life force of everything? Guess he must be, because once the crystal was gone, was safe. Nothing happened anymore. Okay. Guess we are doing the next battlefield on the way. Yep, this will be mostly monsters, not spells. This will be mostly monsters of the dungeon. Don't you laugh when they use quicksand on you? And look at the clouds up there. So you see, you don't have to do the what was it? Stair. Don't have to do the battlefields, you can just ignore them, but it's making a lot of sense to do them. You get weapons, items, or experience points. Okay, let's heal the Minotaur zombie, because it's probably an undead. Yep. I like it more if I can actually see my numbers. At least in turn-based battles. The clouds go by so fast that it makes it look like hours and hours are passing on fast forward, you're right. I wanna see if the Quake spell does anything against them. Yes. To really save the battles. This probably would be more interesting if this were 10 rounds in one go, but as this game is an easy one, yeah. I wonder why everyone ran out of ninja stars on Tristan, because this happened somewhere. So I think the guy comes back in the final dungeon. Maybe this is where it happened. Just one. How did you miss a heal attack? But you're still confused? Bad press? Okay, this is turning south. Whew. Okay, let's heal him really quick. My controller was doing stuff on its own again. Wait, I want to use Quake spell. And one more. We want money. Focus tower. So this thing is kinda there to connect the areas to each other. This is what the sand coins that we got is for. Well done, Wolf. Remember, Captain Mac will be crucial to your quest. A girl named Phoebe can help you. But I'm going to Aquaria. Maybe you'll find her along the way. Yep. He's so done with all this shit. Oh, look. I knew there were secrets. They could pass the crates and stuff. But this is just, yeah. This is just to go through. Found explosives. It opened. I think the others won't open yet. Let me look. Wait, well, just wanted to say, why can't I? Yep, this one isn't opening. This also. I think you need to find certain things that they will open. Little Metroidvania aspect. Meh. Can go here, so. Yes, we found the fire spell. And the next battlefield. Oh wait, before we do this, let's save. Oh, but it's a weak color of the brownie, I see. Thank you for nothing. Mint, mint. I don't want to be confused, so... They really made one less enemy. Oh, they are a little stronger now. Let's try the quick spell. Yeah, this was good. I like the little band-aid, not gonna lie. I'll go one heal. Cause why not? I guess we can keep the confusion with one of them. don't know why I remember everything of this to be longer. It was either because I was a child and didn't know games very well yet, or it's because, like, I still was a child and time didn't move so fast. Although I think the first time I did this I actually totally ignored the battlefield, so of course it was harder. Look, the snowy mountains. Let's use Quake again. This is the last time that we can use black magic. Unexpected attack, okay. Wow! Really? Oh, I need to queue up. Do you stop with the critical hits? This happens when you complain that the game is too easy. At least we can hear the battle music for longer now. We needed this a little earlier. It hurt you asking for a challenge, yes. I was actually just playing through the original Final Fantasy VII yesterday and the final boss almost kicked my ass, though. But as I'm not someone who's not using the items in the final battle, yeah, I used these items and they saved my ass. But it was close, really, really close. Let's see what the reward for this is. Experience points. Libra Temple. This had to do. There was something with these zodiac signs. Hi! It's hopeless. I give up. Aquaria's frozen, people are sick, Grandpa's trapped. Wait, have you ever heard of a man named Spencer? Why, he's my grandpa. What luck, let's go free him. But we can't, I'm going home. Wow, she's totally defeated. Hey, what's your name? Where are you from? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Phoebe from Aquaria. You are Phoebe? Then I'm going with you. He just joined her, forced himself on her. What was this with the zodiacs again? I don't remember. Nope, it wasn't with Bob's. Okay, I want to do this after I healed myself up in Aquaria. Just have to find the house where it was. The monster in the ice pyramid makes itself invisible. So, Phoebe, where's Spencer trapped? In the tunnel he was digging under here. The dirt is frozen solid, so he can't get out. Can't we melt it? Not until we get wake water from the Spring of Life, but the monster in the wintry cave stole the Libra crest, which warps us from the Libra temple to the Life temple. Oh, that was what it was. Anyway, first we have to get the Watcher mare, call it quest back right. Right, to the wintry cave. Can I use these beds? Oops. Nope. Find the bed that you can actually use. I like the village music, it's so relaxing. Oh, it's an inn, this time we pay, right? Take a nice rest for 95 GP, refreshment guaranteed. I'll stay. Finally, we use more money. Grandma, are you sick? The ice doesn't melt even when heated. Oh, she's just cold. All the healing herbs are frozen, so I can't make my cure potion. How about some explosives? I didn't buy anything, I think. The cold air made Grandma sick. Oh, she's really sick. Just looking with a sword. Hey, look at all these trees. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone is cutting them? Nah, why can't I cut this? The monster in the ice pyramid up north is draining the power of the crystal of water. Ah, this is why everything's frozen, right? How about buying my steel helmet with 200 GP? Oh, you can actually buy stuff. I hope you were happy with the steel helm. Tree chopper evil, yes. There's a magic mirror which reflects the images of monsters. Found me freshers. But I don't know for what they are. This is a problem. Old games like this, they had instruction booklets and you normally would read into them and see what is stuff doing, but we don't have the instruction booklet for this one. Okay, this doesn't look like a zodiac sign. This looks like an hourglass. Like the other was clearly a Libra sign. Okay, it was a little different. Out of my way! Wait, can I cut the grass? I cannot, it's too frozen. I said out of my way. Difference is now a total 16. Man, remember opening a new game? There was nothing on earth like a smell of a newly opened DS game box. Yeah, you kinda don't get it that much anymore. Even if you buy a physical game, they don't have instruction booklets in it. It's kind of sad. Okay, let's do the battlefields. Which spell do you have? Oh wow, she has a lot of spells. I think she's more of a mage. Cat Claw. I think we are still using the axe. Look, we already have the recolor. I think next battle I'm using her magic. Ah, fire is only for one. Interesting. It hurt quite a bit. Yes, heal, let's see. Yep, poison goes away like that. The last physical game got the put some effort with Untitled Goose Game. The box came with a poster and a print catalog of every item in the game. It's amazing. This is always the best. The games had little goodies back then. There were stickers and posters to the instruction booklets. I miss it, really. I miss it so much. Sometimes I buy a little collector's edition just to have the goodies. And wait, if you press up you can target them all. Okay, a little overpowered. Use fire. Kill them with fire. Maybe it's just going to pelt them with magic. I also like how this game isn't having MP because it's too complicated. Instead we are giving you a certain amount of spell users. So I kinda know this from other games. Oh, this was also a thing in Final Fantasy VII, but only for like if you wanted to use them on more than one target. Let's do Thunder this time. It's a shame that you only hear the amazing battle music longer as the battle goes south. Yeah, with Drake first we can use our attacks. We won money! Okay, this one. New enemies! Scorpions. This time you were using something. You're quick. The scorpion is looking sad. Interesting. This wasn't actually doing that much damage on them. Why you're paralyzed by the cat claw, okay? So feeling the cat claw is also an item that we are getting. Use your spells for you, please. They are weak against fire, I guess they are insects, so makes sense. Sometimes it's really feeling like I am missing the good old times. But when I was playing the Final Fantasy remake earlier, I had to wait 40 minutes for the game to install. Okay, but it's going a little south, I see. Good, she missed herself. Fire, please. I'm unsure if the spells are getting upgraded. Seems the damage numbers are going high. Okay, you are supposed to be the fire spell now. Still 5, whoa. Yeah, these things can be a little boring. Ruby is almost out of fire spells. Maybe I'm also getting a little tired. Last fire spell of Ruby. Does that mean I'm going to use up the thunders? Yeah, I think I now remember why I found the sword. I think I only found out in Aquaria that you can actually... Oh, I put her on auto. I didn't want to do that. That you can actually sleep and recover your stuff like that. Almost done. Yeah, fire, isn't it? The scratch sound, sounding so painful. Both is using his fire and Phoebe can use her thunder spell. Done. You want the magic ring? Yep. Oh, it also gives us immunity against muteness. Something that we haven't even seen yet. Let's get our magics up. Okay. Where was I stuck? Okay, this is where we came from. There are a lot of battlefields left. Guess the other we can only do after the cave, but okay, let's do this one. Shouldn't take too long. It's Sonic. The chalk. Der Needles weg an. I think I have to stop real soon. So tired. I don't get how big streamers can like stream 8 hours in a row and barely like feel like anything happened. I know it's like their job, but how? How do they do this? Wait, how much money do we have? Can you see this somewhere? Yep, 734. Must be exhausted stream for that long. Yep, I think so. Cannot imagine doing a stream for 8 hours, even with a break to eat. And bathroom breaks. I would, after 3 hours, I think I would be completely done. My eyes would be watering, my voice would be gone. I can just handle 2 hours, so this is kind of the most that I can do. also hard finding stuff to talk about when we are just doing the windy stuff like this, so it's always good if chat is starting to talk to me. So 2 hours seem just long enough, I think. Me too. By the way, my husband was suggesting that I stream KILLER Obscure Expedition 33. And I actually consider it. But this game could be longer, so I don't know yet. But I'm kinda interested in it. This game had a lot of praise. Yep, I hold not only is it very do they praise the story, they also praise the gameplay. I heard the music is like absolute fire. And I kinda managed to avoid spoilers, so it would be a nice journey to go on to, I think. We are not winning anything cool, just XP and GP and stuff. Well, I guess we need those to go to the inn. Although I want to save over the others, simply so that the others are not there anymore. No, I just need to make sure that I always load the right one. Okay, let's go to the cave. Look, it's the enemies that we just fed into the battlefield all the time. Isn't that good that I got our spell users back? You call them hedgehog to me, say Sonics. Panda, do you remember Sonic Adventure 2? And how I had the biggest problems with the levels, and then I figured out that the game was kinda on speed because they didn't cap the FPS in the Steam version. And I actually had to download a mod, a cheat engine to get the game playable. I remember this very well. Maybe we should visit the Chow Garden again. I know that we named one of the Chows after Lawrence, made him an evil Chow, and then I accidentally did toss the Chow against the wall. He was sitting there and trying to not cry, and it was like one of the cutest and saddest things ever. Sandworm and landworm. Ouchie! Anyway, this was mean. This claw saved me. Here's how to use it. Select the claw, hold the A button down and press the control pad. Now it's yours. Oh yeah, she's just giving me the claw. Now we can climb. But only where I chose. Look, this won't work here. What are you hiding? Maybe the seed is getting magic users back or the refresher. Oh, the maps are getting a little bit interesting. Wow, the centaurs are having... You are having one hell of a sprite, I like it. Although, yes, you can see it could be now changed to a bow. Bow of grace. This riddle who you want to confuse again, yes. This is where we came from. Before I go there, I wanna check out what the Sonic there is guarding. We are just using a fire. This time the hero is using a fire. They barely drop any. Barely drop any gold. This weight feels like a waste. Okay, I think I'm going back so clearly. This clearly seems to be the right way. So, and I want to try out the refreshers now. We cannot use them, okay. What happens if we use the seeds? Wait. Ah yes, the seeds are there to get the magic back up, okay. I wonder what the refresher is there for. Oh, maybe it's to revive? Like the life spell? But like, does it look like an energy drink? Like I said, this game isn't taking itself too seriously. And I have to admit, I actually like it when games are having strange items. Wait, no, you are doing the quake spell. You can attack the Sonic. And miss. Of course you miss. Don't play. Wait, now he's blind. Maybe he can heal it, I hope. Yeah, like how the blind is just him turning around. Of course you won't hit anything like that. Oh well, he was faster. Oh no, no spell. You're getting one of the centaurs. Like I was there, they look like I surrender in this pose. Where are my explosives? There. Wait, this also looks like it's going somewhere. Let's check this floor first. There always has to be an ice and snow area in video games, wait. Wait, Zaza, you needed two? open up. Maybe it's leading to a secret. Even though it's almost impossible to run out of bombs. No, I'm going back and checking this out. Sorry for being so indecisive. How do you pronounce this? English is hard. There are some words that I can never write right as well, like necessary. Do you know how hard it is for me to remember which one of the letters is not double? Oh, he was almost out of magic. By the way, I put the game into the category and it has 9,000 followers. Not a lot, but there are still some dedicated fans, I suppose. Wait, I want to use the X for this, not the cat claw. Wow. Could you stop with the confusion, please? She's doing whatever she wants. Okay, confusion, this game is dangerous like as fuck. Hey, turtles, we didn't have turtles yet. Please use fire. They are looking icy. No, this didn't do much. Land turtle. Maybe they are water-based enemies. Help them with your weapons. Ah, X is a weakness. Really, I came all the way here just for some arrows? Oh, this is a catfish. Yep, of course, flying enemies are always weak against shoot attacks. And I am not surprised. Ah, she's strong against wind. Nice. Ouch! Wait, I can go here? Interesting. We don't have black magic left. Nah. Well, Sugar, you are doing thunder then, please. Thank you for missing. Look how they are all putting the head into the sand, or in this case into the ice. I have to admit I haven't done too well mentally this week, but playing this game actually cheers me up. It might not be the best game, it's too easy, it's deliberately written as a joke, but it's comforting. How about you don't miss? Sometimes you just need something important and familiar to make you smile, yes. Attack duck duck is just... I love the sound effect. So good. Stop confusing them. Oh, he also has a bow. Well, when I'm already here, let's fight all the enemies. I want to try some now on them. Yep, this is a lot better than fire. Well, it seems like this was everything here. Let's go back. I guess I have to equip the cat claw again. Come. Wait, wrong way, wrong way. I don't remember what Phoebe is putting out for a weapon if a bow is going out. Yeah, you cannot go there. Time to fight more Sonics. Nice, strike first. Use your fire. Although I think another thing the child he was always doing wrong is not using the magic with the magic characters. Because I had to save MP or spell use. Oh. Ah, no. Thought there was a secret, but there isn't. You can just walk into the tiles. Getting a lot of strike first now. Yep, of course, I played video games for more than 30 years now. I'm so old. More fire. What would we be without our trusty explosives? Okay, I'm stopping the game here and we are continuing this next week because I'm running out of time. Oh wait, this is where I want to save. Thank you so much for watching, have a good day or a good night, and I hope I see you again next week.